Welcome learners, today we are going to see the lecture video on email etiquette. And before going for finding the email etiquette, we have to understand the anatomy of an email or the skeleton of an email drafting. So we have various parts of headings under which we have to understand what is meant by anatomy of an email. We have receiver address, we have subject line, followed by salutation, greetings and pleasantries, email body, closing, signature and attachment. We will be seeing you in the forthcoming slides about each of these headings in detail. Now first let us go with the receiver address. We have three types of address. We have to address, we have carbon copy, we call it as CC. We have blind carbon copy, which is abbreviated as BCC. If it is a to, we are going to send only to the primary recipient. If it is a carbon copy, we say similar copies to many recipients, which is time saving but at times not secure. And BCC means preventing the visibility of recipients each other, but more secure, but spoils the trust in formal and business mails. So you have to take or opt any one of these CC or BCC as the requirement may be in the receiver address. Now let us go to the subject line. Subject line is the most important part of an email. As Cole Scaffer says, spend double the amount of time crafting the right subject line as you do on the body, because if you don't open the mail, it doesn't matter. So it means that more than important is about your body of the text or the message text or message content. The subject line is very, very important. Subject line entices recipients to open the message as well as set expectations about what is enclosed. If you are doing an online shopping, you can find the inbox, get a message, the subject line is more captivating rather than the content of the message. So reader has a curiosity of opening the message and reads the message. Subject line is the lifeline of an email. Make it simple, terse and precise. Here the word terse means to use economy of words, less number of words to give an effective meaning. And precise means be brief and sharp. And now let's go to the subject line again, understanding properly. And before that we go for the salutation. Salutation refers from informal to formal, from academic to professional, from orthodox to modern thinking in Indian context. Dear, more compatible but widely used for professional business mails. Respected is valued by orthodox thinking and is in certain hierarchy at academic context. Hi and hello are used in more informal and in professional context in Western countries. In India, the sender may use dear or respected as he wishes his mentors and well-wishers. Labeling salutations. You can see that hi Sundar, hello Preeti, hi SIGs. SIGs mean here special interest groups and so forth can be used in informal contexts. Dear can be used for both informal and formal scenarios. Corporate strongly expect the mail correspondence in this salutation. So you can have these variants, you can have a look at this. Dear Mr. Khanna, or you can say it as Dear Mr. Rajesh Khanna with a comma. Dear Miss Sharmila, or you can give a full name, Dear Miss Sugesh Sharmila with a comma. See the second line, Dear Dr. Ajin Prasanna with a colon mark. You may wonder why the colon mark has to be given here. The colon mark says that this email communication is very formal. And if you don't know the identity of the person and you are very certain that the person is a male, then you can say that Dear Sir. If you don't understand the gender of the recipient, then you can say Dear Sir / Madam. Again, you can look at here, don't go for a constricted form of usage of words like ma'am, rather you have to use madam. Dear Mr. Shubha Moran, you can see again, you can put a colon mark, it means formal letter or formal email communication. Respected Sir, again shows with a colon mark, says it is very formal. Respected Madam, you can find no punctuations coming under this. It means in modern writing or email drafting, it has been accepted that even you can go with without any punctuation mark. But My recommendation is that whenever you go with a formal message or email, please have a colon mark in the salutation. You have a dear coordinator, dear organizer, dear sensei if it is a Japanese teacher, dear monsieur or mademoiselle if it is a French teacher, and so forth. Now, greetings. Greetings are openers with its quick wishes and pleasantries, if any. It acknowledges the reader before diving or delving into the main message or request. Short greetings ending with single exclamatory mark. Please note that out of curiosity, you should not go for putting more than one exclamatory mark in the greetings. We have very many way of greetings like seasonal greetings, wishes from Mrs. Timbergold if it's a company name. Greetings from the help desk ICCEG 2020, it means that from the conference origin. You can, for festivities, you can say Merry Christmas, Happy Diwali, Eidul Mubarak, but always cease with a single greetings and pleasantry. Don't add too much of greetings in the successive line. Now, coming to the body of the message, it must be clear, concise, and specific purpose should be followed. Try to boil down the information into a few choicy sentences. Split the content into tiny paragraphs between 3, 4, or 5 lines of text. Highlight the important phrase, keywords, points by either bolding or underlining. Do not use capital letters, it means shouting. So, 3 things you have to avoid is that you should have a proper spelling of words. You should not use the constricted form of words, that is shortening the words, and you should not use capital letters in all throughout the place unless it is need to be used. Use fonts like Times New Roman, Arial, Verdana, Tahoma with point size of 10 to 12. Color may be black or blue, but don't use any other colors for sake of attracting the reader, because that is not right format for using the email drafting. Now let us go with the closings. It means a diplomatic signing off. You can use the template sentences like looking forward to your presence on the function day, looking forward to your speedy recovery if the person has some illness and is recuperating. You can use the word with regards, best regards, thanks and regards. All these things you can use for a diplomatic signing off. Also, you should follow the general strategies. Use cliches when there is a situation purpose arises. You can use please find the attachment. Thank you in advance. I look forward to reply. I hope you are doing well, to whomsoever it may concern. Sorry for the late reply. And similarly, you can also use abbreviations sparingly and effectively. Please find the attachment for stating in the abbreviation PFA. FYI means for your information. ASAP means as soon as possible. FWD means forwarded. EOD means end of the day. EOM means end of message. NRN means no reply necessary. OT means off topic. YTD means year to date. And I hope that it is very useful for you to follow this drafting or following the email etiquette. But you have to follow the golden 6 steps for writing professional emails. 1. Identify your goal. 2. Consider your audience. 3. Keep it concise. 4. Proofread your email. Very important point or step is the 4th one. You always should have a proofread your email before sending it. My suggestion or recommendation is that you should text in the word processor, first edit it, then copy the content and put it in the message box. 5th, use proper etiquette. 6, remember to follow. Again, the 6th is also very important because many of us send a mail or share a mail, but we forget to follow up the mail. So you have to react, you have to reply, you have to follow up the mail within 1 to 2 hours of getting or receiving the mail. In the same way, don't forget to follow up the mail and have a thread of mails so that people can get understood easily. Your transaction of messages will be proper in a short duration of time. And you have to follow these golden 6 steps for writing professional emails. And we hope that this video has been very useful for you and informative to you. And we will be meeting with the new videos for interesting topics in the next series of videos. Until then, thank you.